Give me a hell yeah!
Shut up, Meg. distant by that much.
Are you not entertained?
I'll hold your keep it warm.
Give me a hell yeah!
Alright, I smoke just about anything.
Under neon lights we go. Lights are lit and spirits flow. Friday night, the stage is set. Pop culture, now place your bet. Jokes will fly and
He's so esoteric, he has it coming out of his pipe. The Tin Man himself, the bringer of laugh, gaffs, and puff some more of that back. It's Martin on the Literate Friday show. Woo! Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We're doing it right. How is everybody doing? Welcome aboard. We have a great show for you tonight. As usual, we are going to bring you some daily knowledge, hit you with some tormented trivia, because I got to pull that up now, lambast you with laughter. I hope Derek can sit there and ad-lib for a while, press rewind on your nostalgic behinds, and bring your humanity to tears. We might even throw in a little AI for fun, but without further ado, in second chair, the CEO and producer of the Literate Friday show himself. This is 1D that's too big for any scale. Derek, how are you doing, my man?
What's going on?
Ad-lib
Glad to be
away.
here. I'll ad-lib away.
Yeah, absolutely ad-lib away.
Ad-lib. Yeah,
Because,
Young Guns Day. Everybody get pumped.
because I forgot.
You forgot to pull up the pull up stuff. That's all right.
I forgot the triv.
How's everybody today? You know, I've had a box press cigar a couple of times. Now, I'm with Martin. I don't know. I can't remember if it's smoked differently or not, but I just the square. Smoking the square was not as pleasant as smoking the round.
I just don't like it as
I
much.
don't know why. Just had a different mouthfeel for some reason.
It ain't my bag, baby. It ain't my bag. All right.
Well, I have the Sam Adams October and some type of aromatic.
It's the Old Savannah. Some Lane 1 Q
Old
blend.
Savannah. Yeah, Lane 1Q. It's nice. I like it. I like aromatics, though. It has a good smell. But pretty low-key week for me. I went down to South Georgia to work this week. I think you did that a couple weeks ago, Martin.
I did.
It's a heck of a drive to get there from where we are.
I was beat. It was pretty brutal.
Yeah. But it was hot.
To say the least.
It's 40 degrees here. It was 80 degrees down there.
Yeah, did I tell you I sweat my balls off in front of the new office that
I thought the same thing when I got down there. I
was like, my God.
I walked out of the hotel in the morning with my pullover on, and I was like just sweating my ballsack off.
Man, I
It was
hate
bad.
a split cigar. I am smoking a Mark Twain and enjoying that. And it is split. It's split where the good Lord didn't mean to. So I'm going to smoke this in a soggy pattern.
See that?
In a soggy way.
See
My
that?
voice is like just sexy low
Got a
tonight,
frog?
and I don't understand
Got a
what's
frog in
going
your
on. Ribbit. Nope, that ain't it. So we are all right there. How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
When it comes to me personally and the box press, I feel like I flatten it out so much that the draw becomes a slightly different, and it just
I can see
like
that.
the strongest structure is a circle,
Yeah.
right? Like that's and I think cigars hold that well.
Yeah.
But like for instance, the V cut in this, like V cutting a box press, I feel like I have to actually smoke it in
Yeah.
different patterns.
Because it'll collapse on itself.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that.
And so that's my problem with it.
I tell you what. So the fight. Let's talk about the fight.
Oh, yeah.
So I was excited because my youngest son has been excited about watching the fight. He's never shown any interest in boxing, but he knows Mike Tyson, and of course he knows Jake Paul. So I was excited to watch it with him because obviously it's the last time Mike's ever going to fight, and I haven't seen him fight really since I was a kid with Holyfield. But man, that was a crappy fight. Me and Mark were talking about 100% rigged.
It was garbage.
There were some openings
Complete
where
garbage.
Old school Mike, probably Mike now, could have just punched him right in the face and knocked him out. But I enjoyed the undercards. He got to watch them. As far as the quality of the stream, that was also depressing. Netflix couldn't hold up its end of the deal.
No, they sucked.
But about
they
like
sucked it up bad.
I think the only fight that was really bad was the men's. Barrio and the other guy.
The one right before the girl was a pretty good fight.
Yeah, it was a good fight. But that
girls.
was the one where my stream was messing up the worst. By the time I got to the women and the final fight, it was working okay for me. But I did enjoy it because maybe they'll, without Jake Paul, maybe they'll do some real fights. 'Cause I mean, when we were kids,
Yep.
HBO used to have a fight every. HBO and Showtime would have
And
fights
I
every
think
week.
they wanted to do that HBO caliber pay-per-view style. So
yeah.
they even dropped the pay-per-view. I forget who said it, but like I think it was Shaquille O'Neal dropped pay-per-view on that.
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, it's not a pay-per-view.
Yeah, yeah.
But I thought for the money, it was a promotional stunt, which
Well,
is
yeah.
typically what he does.
Yeah.
And if you went into it knowing it was a promotional stunt,
Yes. Yeah. I wasn't expecting the final fight to be much of anything.
but I like, so here's how I know it was fully rigged. It was the two rules to the game. Mm-hmm. So one, they were using heavier gloves than standard.
Yeah.
And the ring was bigger.
And the rounds were shorter.
The rounds were shorter, which was fine. That's benefit Tyson.
Yeah.
But Tyson could never get close. And Tyson is a hands close duck and then up, duck and then up. That's his maneuvers when he jukes down and comes up in. And he did that once to Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And that's when he had an moment. I might not get paid.
Yeah.
that was a problem.
Yeah.
Mark, do you feel the reason for box press cigars is for preservation, or does it serve a purpose? I think it serves a purpose for sure. I'm sure there is something that it does in terms of like condensing flavors in the blend.
Or they're cheaper to box up because they're square.
Well,
Fit more in a box.
If you think, oh, thank
Less
you.
packaging.
If
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think about it, like when you press pipe tobaccos, it's a melding of flavors. It's a cross melding of flavors, so you probably get a more consistent flavor in
I
that
can see
meld
that.
in that recipe because
see
it's
that.
box pressed. But outside of that, I don't notice it enough because cigars are already horrifically robust and strong. Pipe tobacco's not. Pipe tobacco varies so much. You could have the same Virginia from 5-6 different blenders and it'll taste drastically different depending on the age, depending on where they got them and everything else. So, but I do liken the box press to like a pressed cake or a pressed flake, where those flavors will meld, the oils and everything will meld together a bit better. And so to me, that would be my layman's opinion on the box press. But I think that's a great question, Daniel. I like it a lot. Thank
I like
you.
it a lot.
We do have a late arrival coming in. He'll be here just shortly. So,
Boom shakalaka.
yeah. That almost scared the hell out of me just then.
It worked.
So, should we wait for the shot for when James gets here?
Yeah. Yeah. You can do
Let's
some
that.
this
We'll-
day.
We'll do some. We'll get into some of the holidays and observances for everybody, but we will take our shots. So we want. All right, Sam. Do you want to have a third shot in there for the third participant when he arrives here in about 10 minutes, or do you want us to just take two now and that's it? So I would imagine you want to get your money's worth, but
Yeah,
I'll
get
leave it
three.
up to you. You let me know. Today is Go for a Ride Day.
Go for a ride.
All right. Well, Sam, you do you do an exclamation. Somebody ran right into a Ace Ventura movie.
Yeah.
You do an exclamation point ask whenever he gets here, and we'll do our shot. So that way you can remind us. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, go for a ride day. So, which is fine. The boy just got one of those Segway scooters, so he's been going for a ride pretty constantly lately and having a ball. So we've been doing that. That's been a lot of fun. Trying to think. We are about to go for a ride. Little McFly doesn't know, but we're going up to Michigan tomorrow, and we're going to ride the actual Polar Express, the Pierre Marquette 1225. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to do that. So
Cool.
let's see. In your opinion, do you feel you get more of a nicotine hit from a cigar or pipe tobacco? And do you feel that a full English pipe tobacco would more offensive to a crowd? No, there's not a pipe tobacco out there that I feel is more offensive than a cigar. So I'm going to lay that one to rest real fast.
I agree.
Your strongest Latakia blend I don't. Derek, you let me know what you think. I think a cigar one is much more pungent.
No, cigar is always more pungent
Much
than
more
any
offensive.
other pipe tobacco
Easily
I've
more
ever
offensive.
smelled. Yeah.
Now, in terms of nicotine, I think if you pull out something like a Rustica or HH Old Dark Fire, or like anything like with like a heavy burley blend, even the Three Brothers, something. You and I smoked that one time. It was like dry as a bone, but my gosh, I got such a nick hit off of that.
Yeah.
So a very intense burley blend will do it for sure. I've gotten a much bigger nick hit off of those by far. So I would say nicotine wise, unless it's a triple Maduro and I haven't eaten all day, then that's probably the only one comparable to I think anything. It was
probably
with a
that
nick hit.
Cuban cigar I had was probably the biggest
God,
nicotine hit I've ever had.
and
It like laid me out.
and inhaling it. So that's the other thing that we did. 'cause
Laid
we
out in
were-
the middle of the park.
How old were we when we did that?
I was like 22. No,
Easily.
I was like 18.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't drink here, but I was able to drink in Scotland. And that's where
And
I bought
we
it.
were so nervous that we smoked it out in the middle of a park.
like anybody gave a
Like
shit. but
it
we
was
cared about
Cuban.
it. We cared about it.
We're like, this must be laced with something.
I
Like,
know it was.
We're
I'll
gonna
tell you what
get
though, it knocked
tore up.
it out. It was good though.
Yeah, it was great.
It was a good cigar.
That's the only that's the only real Cuban I've ever had. And but yeah, that's what I would say, Daniel.
Rare.
I don't know if that
Yeah.
satisfies the answer to your question, but if not, let me know.
At 18 though, I felt like a spy buying it.
Yeah, I bet
I
you
was
did.
like, hey, can I get 2 of those? And the guy's like, yeah, sure, whatever. You know,
Like,
they don't care. They don't have an
can I-
embargo.
They don't give two craps.
I can't remember how.
Not
I think
at
I
all.
just wrapped it up in a shirt and put it in my thing. Nobody cared.
But that's part of being young.
Yeah.
Young, not
Yeah.
knowing,
Yeah.
being ignorant is like, but you're just doing it.
Yeah.
You're going for it.
And I mean, obviously, you weren't technically allowed to bring it back, but nobody cared about 2 cigars. It wasn't like I was smuggling in.
Yeah, you didn't have
I
like
wasn't
4
smuggling
boxes
in a case or something. You know,
anything. Yeah,
4 boxes.
In
of
that
them.
case, it would have been bad. The bourbon we're going to drink tonight, I'm going to break something out kind of nice.
Dickel.
Is the Evan Williams. The Evan Williams single barrel 2015. It's
Delish.
here's the age on it. It's about almost a 10 year age on it.
So they almost made it.
Yeah, I mean,
9 years and 2 months.
I think it's a single barrel, which is nice. So
Okay.
if you don't know what typically happens on most of your bourbons, they're blends really. So they'll start one barrel. When that barrel ends, they'll just start pouring from the other barrel, and they just throw it all in. Single barrel means it just comes from an individual barrel, and they put the barrel number and everything on there from the barrel it actually came from. So you get a very consistent profile from that specific barrel, which is pretty cool.
I want that job. The guy that writes on the back of the labels, fills them up and writes them on the back.
I want the job that tastes
The taster?
tests all
Yeah, I
of it.
know, right?
So,
Have you ever seen the thing they used to the big glass cylinder to draw out
yeah.
the bourbon and the scotch from the barrels? It's cool.
I also like the wine.
I guess they do that for wine too.
I like the wine pitchers that have the long spouts. That
Yeah,
the
yeah, and they pour it from
Sicilians
like
do.
this
They're
like,
and they just get it all over there. I'm like, they're so proud of themselves. Daniel, just to help you out, if you just hit !ask, and then your question, it'll prompt. In your opinion, what is the best bourbon or scotch if you had to rate them? My favorite is always the Weller Special Reserve. The reason it was always my favorite is because I used to get it for $13 a bottle, and now you can't hardly get it for $50 or $60 a bottle, which is highway robbery. So I still have a very large stash of the original, and I procure every once in a while for about $30 or so, the extra amount. Yeah, those cheap Alibaba lights don't last long.
Can you go up to the
I've never had Booker's. I heard it's good.
Can you ever go up? Can you go up to where they make it and buy it cheaper?
I debated on the trip to Michigan driving up through Kentucky
Yeah.
and going by the distillery
Yeah.
up and back. And yeah, you can get 1 bottle per person depending on what they do that day.
Oh, that's it. You can't get like a case for $15 a bottle. Ah,
But
lame.
you get market price,
Okay.
one per person.
Okay.
So if you have a group of 4 people, you can get
You're like, I need
one
the little guy, and me and my wife are all going to buy a bottle. Don't ask for his ID.
Yeah, definitely don't ask for his ID. What's up, Ron?
What's up, Ron?
Crackers. Good to see you, sir.
Do you know who I am?
I know who you are.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a big deal.
You are a big deal.
People know me.
I know you.
My apartment smells of rich mahogany.
It's wonderful.
Many leather-bound books. All right, what else we got this day? I think we only got through one.
Yeah, there's not many. Today's a very light day.
Is it
for
light
everything.
day?
It's Humane Society Anniversary Day.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Old Beaners, the old Beans.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
got him from the shelter. He was a rescue. Missed that dog. National. I fucking turn off my thing day.
National, I broke my equipment.
Golly. National Cranberry Relish Day,
Oh,
which I don't know what it means for. Is that like
it's cranberry sauce.
okay?
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
Some people call it relish.
National Stop the Violence Day. That's probably should just be every day.
Mhm.
Start Your Own Country Day.
There we go.
Peter Griffin loved that. And Substitute Educators Day.
Hmm.
And that. And
What was that?
does
What was that country somebody's making? Somebody.
it. What for everybody to move out of the United
No,
States?
they're building like a basically looks like an oil platform. They're building out in the middle of the ocean to like start their own
Oh
island.
wow!
What's it called? It's been going on for like since the 70s.
Did you know we extended? Did you know we extended our ocean floor for the United States?
No.
Up in the Alaska region, off of California.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
off of somewhere else.
Yeah.
And apparently we have rights to more underwater land.
Maybe somebody found oil down there.
Of course they did. Well, it's undisputed. That's the other trick. So like it's got to be undisputed. And basically you have the I guess like tectonic plate or whatever it is. Could you not light yourself on fire?
I know, right? I'm not burning myself.
Well, I mean, when you smoke a pipe, it's just in, not out the pipe.
Don't judge me.
I'm sorry. And but I think it's based off of your plate that you're on. And
Did our plate shift?
Yeah, and so whatever your plate extends out to.
Okay,
And so
good.
they got an extension. Of
Very
all
important.
things, which is very odd. Oh, all right. So that was I feel awkward now in that scenario. just a tad awkward. So I think the short stream's going. I believe it is. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it's going. Let's see if anybody's on the grams. Griffin Pipes joined and then left. Thank you for hanging out with us.
You know what? Thanks for trying it out.
Yeah, right.
We appreciate it.
Let's see. What else do we have today? So we also have... Oh, we have a couple birthdays.
There we go. It's your birthday.
Right?
Your
Robert
birthday.
Vaughn, American actor and director, the man from Uncle.
Robert Duvall?
Robert Vaughn.
Robert Duvall.
That's what it says. 1943, Billie Jean King, American tennis player and
Yep.
sportscaster.
Yeah, very good.
Let's see. Martin, your opinion, because Sutliff is closing, do you think another company will start making bulk blends, or are bulk blends gone forever? And do you think shops will lose household blends without bulk? So the Scandinavian Tobacco Group, I don't recall if they're part of the Sutliff portion, but there was a merger of tobacco. Well, one tobacco company purchased another, and it was Sutliff. And Sutliff makes a lot of bulk blends.
Okay.
So
That's how people start their
Right.
their blends. Yeah.
So Scandinavian Tobacco Group, STG, and Sutliff. You know, like Sutliff, Navy rolls, and other things that are bulk. I anticipate that. I don't know if they'll fully close. I think they're doing a reorganization right now because they're closing a factory and moving people and the like. I don't know if it'll fully close. I would be curious if they do, but I'm not sure. Patrick, welcome aboard, sir. So I'm not fully sure if that's the case. Ooh, I need to pull this off because this ring is getting a little down there. And that didn't tear worth a damn.
Oh, no problems.
Good Lord, have mercy. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, no, we're starting. You're here now. The party started. No, we started a few minutes ago.
Yep.
We were just killing time.
By the way, I got you your own earpiece is laying out, so you should be ready to go for your own earpiece. You just got to plug it in.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Would shops lose their household blends without bulk blends? Yes, 100%, because that makes up the majority of their blends. So, for instance,
Somebody's got to grow it and cure it. And
but
ship
again,
it.
I don't think bulk blends will go away because they're so popular.
Oh, like Cartier.
And they're so low maintenance to make.
Yeah.
Like, well,
That's not a bulk blend,
not
really,
like,
is it?
like the old Savannah that you're smoking in the bag.
Yeah.
Like it's Scandinavian tobacco groups, lane 1Q, and a mixture of something else.
And then they just add something to it, make it, and put their own name on it.
Right.
Yeah.
And they label it that way. So I don't think so. I think they'll be okay. I do like Peter Stockaby's bulk. I think they're good too.
I like this music.
Good.
This is like,
Let's see.
ooh.
Oh, there he is.
Let's put you on-
Ooh, sexy.
Let's put you on a.
This is what
Put me on the screen all by myself.
this is what we're drinking tonight.
Yes.
Let's do a 3-way. Oh,
Oh, James is.
it was a little crooked.
Where I need to go?
he-
This way?
He's,
Yeah, right
he's
there.
gonna move
There you
to.
Right here? I can scissor better.
There you go. he likes to be on the right.
Well, okay.
So we'll crack this.
Now
open.
we can do our shot.
Yeah, now we can do our shot.
Oh, you guys are waiting for me for
Yeah,
shots?
somebody called a shot when we were waiting
were.
for you.
Yeah, we
It's
were.
like, they're
Sorry.
gonna get their money's worth.
Also, in history, 1963, the U.S. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated by, if
Today?
you believe it, Lee Harvey Oswald.
Wait, was that this month?
That was today,
That's
apparently.
today, 1963.
In Texas.
God, I thought it was like summertime.
I did too. I guess
did
because it's
too.
Texas, so it looks like it's
Oh,
warm.
yeah.
But
that's
if you
true,
think
yeah.
about what they were wearing, they were fully clothed in Texas.
Well, that was
so-
the 60s. Everybody was fully clothed back
Well,
then.
that's true. Well,
But
I
yeah, no,
honestly
but you look
haven't-
well. You know, the women are wearing dresses that look like sundresses that we
Yeah.
would think. You know, like.
I've not
But it
actually
probably was
seen
80
that,
degrees and where was
that
it?
video.
Was that Austin or was that Dallas?
I don't know, but this is as intense of getting into a bottle as it must be to get into the
Ask the
JFK
chat.
files.
Where was JFK murdered?
Oh, it was
What
Dallas.
city? Was it Dallas?
Dallas.
Yeah, it's probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's look up the
here's-
temperature in Dallas today.
Here's how
tomorrow.
stupid the people in Dallas are. They actually paved over the marking on the road.
What?
Yeah, they paved over it
Wow.
Like the exact spot where he was shot?
because that was marked off. Ooh. Ooh. That smells pretty good. That does smell good. I like it. It's a little fruity.
Tomorrow it
It's
is
a little
75
fruity.
degrees, and then Sunday it's 80 degrees in Dallas, Texas.
And
And
tomorrow,
it's 40 something here?
yeah, it's 40
tomorrow we
degrees
will
to-
be in Michigan, and
Oh, let's look
it's
at the,
going to be even colder.
Oh, you're going to Michigan?
Yes, because we are finally doing a bucket list for the boy.
Okay.
What city in
Is he
Michigan?
dying?
What's the closest city you're going to?
Lansing,
Lansing?
Owasso. I think it's Owasso, Owosso or something like that. It is where the actual real Polar Express is.
Oh, snap.
So the Pierre Marquette 1225.
Oh, it's not bad.
Okay.
It'll be
So.
48 and 41 on Sunday.
It's the same temp that it is here,
I
pretty
think
much.
that's what it is here. So not the end of the world.
No, definitely not the end of the world.
No
But-
precipitation.
But we leave out at 3 in the morning.
Today? Like in a few hours?
Yeah.
It is. It looks like it's going to snow on Monday.
We got to fly out in the morning at 6. So we're leaving the house at 3.
Yeah, that's smart.
So,
Yeah. So wrap up the stream, pack the car, and get in the road.
I mean, again, this is a thing that, like I told Derek, we do.
Yeah.
It's traditional. We've done it for years. And I can lose some sleep since I'm not driving.
That's fair. And you're going to sleep good on the plane?
I'm going to sleep 3 hours on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody there is going to be pissed because I'm going to snore so loud. And yeah, we're. And
Well,
then,
no, would you snore sitting up in the chair, though? Because normally you shouldn't. Have like a good neck pillow or something?
I don't.
No, I don't
if I'm
snore.
like sitting up or sitting upright sleeping, I don't snore.
Yeah, but when I'm laying down, though, I snore, yeah.
I promise you, I snore in every position.
I know you do.
There is not one. There is not one that I don't just flat out.
I find like if I sleep on my back with like my head down, like close my airway. Oh my god, I'll wake myself up from snoring.
Oh, no, I do that too.
Like I'll like doze off.
You know,
Who is that?
like
like I'm dying. Like oh god. Man down.
Give me the CPAP, baby.
Yeah.
I have woken myself up in the recliner.
Give
from
myself a
snoring.
trick. Oh yeah.
Really?
That's because you're in that position where you like you're like in that down.
Yeah, and that's usually what happens.
That's
You
what
know,
I'm
there's
choking
a
myself.
Big brain, heavy, fall forward.
Give
It's
myself a
mostly
tracheotomy.
useless, but it is what it is. So, all
right, we doing this?
Let's do it.
Bit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
That's a good one.
That's not bad.
It's a spicy meatball.
That was smooth.
That's a pretty good finish. Not bad.
Yeah, it's almost a 10-year.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a good ball.
It's a 9-year-old, 9.5.
It's a single barrel. Like,
Why would they pull it like that? Why wouldn't they just wait 10 years? It's 5 years. What the minimum's 5 years for a bourbon, right?
I don't know if there's a minimum. Like, you're not going to get much out of it unless you let it age. But like 10 years are typically more expensive. Like the 10-year Eagle Rare is $40.
Yeah.
But it's not a single barrel.
So was this like the first production, and so they were just like rushing it out, like the first barrel?
No,
God, they made that.
no,
forever.
it's just a single barrel. So like out of the racks of barrels. So the way bourbons usually work is they're all blends. They just start dumping barrels. Like they fill up bottles, and then like you eventually get bottles with multiple barrels. This is just to give a single profile out of a
Maybe they
single
figured
barrel.
out the taste between 8 years and 10 years doesn't really matter.
The smell is gorgeous. On
Oh no,
that thing.
it's great. But no, the like for Scotch, it's a very similar process. There's a guy literally that just like taking a nip just to sample it to make sure that it's good.
No,
So,
they definitely sample it and test it and everything else, and then when they feel like it's ready, they bust it out. It's got
Probably
a
the
very
same
it's
thing.
got a very sweet smell to it.
yeah, it's good.
that I like. It's got a good toffee note to it. I think it's got. I'd say toffee is probably. I don't say it's vanilla, but I'd say it's definitely got some toffee note to it, which is pretty
and
good.
The end is not spicy, but it definitely has like some.
Yeah, no major burn,
yeah,
No,
which is nice. I mean, it's just a 90. I think it's just a 90 proof. Who farted? It's an 86 proof, so it's mild, but smooth, mild. All right. All right. Thank you.
We gotta do a Scotch episode and bring a single malt Scotch or something.
I'll do Scald. I mean, I've got some Ardbeg in the closet.
Okay. There's some space ad.
All right.
The bell's broken.
God,
It won't stop.
I like Ardbeg though.
I like Ardbeg.
I'm an Ardbeg fan. You know when I started drinking Ardbeg?
What?
It was the movie Constantine.
Oh yeah, is that what he drinks in that?
That's what he
Okay.
drinks. I was
didn't know that.
I was dying because I like Scotch anyways, and I was like, okay, this looks like a Scotch bottle. I couldn't figure it out. I searched and scoured to find where there was
the one
where
that
that
I like?
bottle was.
You like peaty stuff?
I do like oddly Scotch PD.
Yeah,
but
I
I've
like
got
peaty stuff.
I've got a bottle at home, and I like it. I can't not remember the name. It's a famous one. Oh, Lafrague.
Yeah,
I like
Lafrague,
Lafrague.
yeah.
I like Lafrague a lot. Actually, that's probably my favorite.
Martin or others, in your opinion, do you feel that vintage tobacco is better tasting, and do you feel that special limited edition tobacco is hype or truly better quality? Anything that is special edition, not just tobacco, is hype. Anybody else want to chime in
I
on
agree with that.
As an avid tobacco user, I say get all the niche, new, fancy stuff that they charge extra money for. I don't know. I
mean,
smoke.
like just any kind of holiday edition
No.
stuff. It's
Well,
all
no. So, okay, for beer, I know a lot about beer. Sweetwater has-
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest is basically, it's like, think of like your pumpkin spice coffee.
It's a
just
seasonal.
Like, it's a seasonal thing, and it's
Right.
okay for that time. But like right now, for like the winter brews are awesome. Like
But it's
celebrations
not a,
right
but
now.
it's not a special edition. He's talking about like here's a limited run, quote
yeah.
unquote limited
never gonna
run.
make it again.
Like the McRib.
Ugh.
Well, that thing is heaven in a bun with
Nasty.
onions. It is
So-
not what it used to be.
For a beer perspective, like not just, I don't know how this equates to tobacco. The limited run is nice and it gives you some appreciation for it, but it's also kind of like makes you want it to yearn
yeah,
for it
so-
if it's like a yearly thing. But if
That's
it's
why
like
they
a
do
once
that.
ever,
What's the Kringle cake? Is that the tobacco they make every year?
oh, I don't know. One of my favorite seasonal beers is Barney from Abita.
Okay.
It's Andy Gator and Purple Haze mixed together.
Oh, really?
It is phenomenal. They only release it in Mardi Gras, and it's really rare to get it outside of New Orleans.
Interesting.
It is amazing.
Oh, that's on me again. I forgot. Horseback riding should just be called horse riding because where else would you sit?
I like it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Um, On January 13th, a group of Hells Angels California bikers were riding along Colorado Street in Pasadena when they saw, this is a story, when they saw a girl about to jump off Pasadena's suicide bridge.
Okay.
Aptly named. So they stopped John, their leader, a big burly man of 53. He gets off of his Harley, walks through a group of gawkers, past the state trooper who was trying to talk her down off the railing and says, "Hey, baby, what you doing up there on that rail?" She says tearfully, "I'm going to kill myself." While he didn't want to appear sensitive, John also didn't want to miss the be a legend opportunity either. So he asked, "Well, before you jump there, honey, why don't you give old John here your best last kiss?" So with no hesitation at all, she leaned back over the railing and did just that. And it was a long, deep, lingering kiss, followed immediately by another, even better one. After they breathlessly finished, John gets a big thumbs up approval from his biker buddies, the onlookers, and even the state troopers, and they say, "Wow, that was the best kiss I ever had. That's a real talent you're wasting there, sugar shorts. You could be famous if you rode with me. Why are you committing suicide?" She explained, "My parents don't like me dressing up like a girl." It's still unclear whether she jumped or was pushed.
No.
I knew it was going somewhere like that.
I was not, because I'm like
I didn't know. I didn't know
I'm
where
like
it was
Ron
going.
Burgundy, and I just
Yeah.
I just read
Just read.
on regardless of what
I
happens.
just read what's on the prompter.
The prompter. I thought he was just gonna like after the kiss just push her
That's
over.
what I was thinking
but then
too.
the whole-
Like, yeah, it's good.
No. Two nuns were riding their bikes together on their way to church one Sunday. The first nun says to the second nun, "I've never come this way before." The second nun says, "Yeah, it's the cobblestone." Those dirty,
Golly.
dirty ladies.
What is going on down there?
Wow.
The nunnery.
Talk about some fornication.
I know.
Wow.
Who would have known that they were just wanting to get stoned?
Wow.
How about it? Sorry. Was that too soon?
Too far.
All
Too soon.
A man was riding the train across the country when suddenly everything started rocking violently. People were being thrown out of their seats and luggage
God.
was flying everywhere. Then, as suddenly as it started, everything is back to the calm, smooth ride he was used to. Everyone sorted themselves out and found seats again. When they reached the next stop, the man went forward to the engine car and asked the conductor what had happened. The conductor replied, "We hit a lawyer." The man couldn't believe it. "You mean hitting a person caused that?" The conductor looked at him and explained, "Well, he was in the ditch, but we got him anyways." There you go.
So that was pretty good.
I'm good with that.
That was good. You stop there.
Almost a Norm Macdonald.
That was, you know
say.
what? That was good. I like it. I love. It needs to be National Lawyer Day so we can tell some good lawyer
It
jokes.
was. I think you missed that one. Patrick said
It
he was
was?
smoking some HU Zulu
Ooh.
in a Savinelli
What's up,
673
Zulu?
KS 2024 St. Nicholas pipe, drinking a Natty Daddy,
Well, I like the St. Nicholas pipes. Those are cool.
which
Those ones have the green stem.
I have to give it up to him. Yes, sir.
Now, I will say, I do like limited edition, like physical goods,
Yeah.
like the pipes. Like the Peterson makes like special edition pipes every year,
They do.
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they're different.
Yep.
But then they look nice.
Yeah.
Like I like stuff like that. But like as far as like, you know, the McRib or something, something, it's not like that kind of stuff. I don't care. That's stuff I don't care
I'm
about.
first in line for the McRibs,
I know
like
you-
everybody in
and
New
you
York
love that
City
thing.
is for Air Jordans.
Oh, I hate the McRib. I'll eat it though. But
I love
I
it.
hate myself when I
And-
do.
I know. It's like, oh, the first bite's so good. Then the rest are like, I hate
no,
myself.
Yes, the first bite is great till all of a sudden I chew.
I think,
Yes.
I think they need to be about half the size.
It's
If they
Well-
made it
well, they're getting
half the
smaller every
size-
time.
Well, I'm sure they are. Yeah,
well,
you're right.
it would be nice if they made real food.
What, McDonald's?
Yeah,
No,
it would be great if
no,
they
it
just
is
made
what it is.
real
You just
food.
got to realize what you're getting, and just be happy with it. And I'll tell you, I've always said it. I'll say it again. Best thing about McDonald's is consistency.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else about the juice.
Nine
again.
times out of
so-
10,
Go ahead.
you can go and get a double cheeseburger anywhere in the country or world,
Yeah.
and it'll taste the same.
So that's not true because in Japan that fucking cheeseburger tastes way better. So,
So
I'll say that.
So
But there-
there
but there's-
are
but there's a
regional
definite
differences.
bottom.
and everything was clean.
There are. No, there was. The food is always, the food was better. What
I
was
got
like
up
20
and
years
a
ago.
lady walked over and wiped the table down, and there was nothing there.
But,
It was,
but
and they had bow
there's
ties
a
on.
there's a bottom, right? Yeah, you go to mom and pop shop and you don't know what you're going to get. It might be the best food you've ever gotten or the worst thing you've ever gotten.
I get it. Yeah,
But if you get a double cheeseburger, you know what it's going to be.
But they're consistent in the wrong way. They consistently get smaller, more expensive.
Well, yes, that's
less
no,
protein.
that is not the same thing. That
Like,
part sucks.
it just-
yes.
But they're engineered, their flavors engineered.
Correct.
So that's what's consistent.
But yeah, no, shrinkflation
They-
everywhere sucks. I agree with that.
Don't even mold. You can leave it out for a year and nothing changes.
I mean, that makes me feel good because at least I know it's safe.
Your body can't absorb it, so you just poop it right out.
Yeah, I just poop out.
I just
literally
poop a
poop out a
hamburger.
whole hamburger.
You
That
know?
McRib coming out hurts a little bit.
Yeah.
Slides its way out.
You're safe. Like Subway thought they were safe when they got Jared to work for them.
Oh,
So
you know, Subway, they did themselves in.
been eating that.
It's a shitty sandwich. $5 is all you should pay for a sandwich.
And kind of find out you were eating a yoga mat,
Yeah, exactly. I'm okay with eating a
which,
yoga
by
mat.
the way,
$5.
high fiber.
Yeah, it's true. High fiber.
Yeah.
High fiber on the yoga mat.
I do like their cheese bread though. It's not bad. What's that?
I don't think I've had the cheese bread.
That's the yoga mat that they put cheese
Yeah,
on.
it's a
That's
yoga mat with
that's
cheese sprinkled on top.
right. Right after Jared
pretty
just
good.
got doing
It's not-
downward
the
dog
bread's
on
not
it.
terrible.
Yeah, is that what happened?
No, what did he get canned for? Wasn't it like kid stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, Timmy.
Child pee.
Hey,
Yeah.
what is the old man from Peter Griffin?
Hey, Timmy. Hey, Chris. Well,
Chris, get
I'll tell
your
you the
fat
worst.
ass
I'll tell you
over
the worst
here.
offender. What you're talking about is
if you want to get it.
have you ever been to Panera Bread?
I love
Panera Bread.
Panera
Panera
Bread.
Bread. Stop talking about Hubert.
It's so
Herbert.
good.
Whatever
Herbert,
his name is.
whatever his name is.
Panera Bread is the worst offender of their
Hey, paper boy.
shrinking and getting worse. Paper
Get
boy.
your little fat ass over here.
You sexy motherfucker.
That's why I don't let my kids watch Family Guy.
Yeah, no
I haven't seen
shit
Family Guy
there.
in 10 years, but I still know that.
But actually, when I was at the hotel this week, it was on. But it was all like old episodes like that
Yeah.
I'd seen.
Which are the best.
And I was like, God, this show's been on for like 25 years.
Yeah.
And they're still showing the old episodes. I mean, I knew I like watched it, and one of the ones was the one where Peter had the little growth on him.
Yeah.
That was like a
Yes.
little miniature Peter.
Oh my gosh.
I was dying laughing.
I like the old stuff I love. I don't like the newer stuff. I think I'm just out of it.
Yeah.
Like it's not young relevant me anymore for
Yeah.
that. So like either I don't get it or I'm just not interested.
Yeah. Well, you gotta think
And-
Seth MacFarlane's like our age or older, so he's getting old.
No, he's older.
Is he older than us?
older.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still making. He might not still be making
So
it.
he's
though.
just a voice actor. He has whole writers. He literally just shows
Yeah,
up
I
as
think
a voice
back
actor
in
when
the
he
day he
leaves.
wrote like most of them.
Oh,
but
wrote, directed everything. Yeah.
Yeah, he's removed from
Animated
it.
like the first season himself.
yeah,
I was hoping
Dude's
when Trump got elected that he would have had the chicken fight.
yes.
I was like, that,
Oh, yeah.
that would have been one of
His
the greatest.
his sci-fi
things.
show was pretty good. If you never saw it,
Orville?
yeah,
I love the Orville.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It
I
got better. Every season got better
I
and
thought
better.
he was. I never finished. I didn't finish it, but I thought he was. Dude's pretty talented.
Are we doing that already?
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
No.
let's-
Well, hold on. I haven't even finished the history.
Oh, no.
so I'm sorry.
We can do trivia next.
Oh yeah, trivia. Okay. Oh, okay. There it's back. My foot hits things. In 1977, British Airways begins Concorde service from London to New York.
Wow.
Interestingly enough. Oh, here's one. In 1988, the first prototype B-2 Spirit stealth bomber is revealed in Palmdale, California.
88.
88. Nice.
And this will make you feel old.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. In 1995, Toy Story is released by
I know.
Pixar.
I
Yeah.
can't believe it's 1995. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That just,
That's almost 30 years old.
and I don't think my kids have ever, other than Haley, I don't think Little Man's ever seen it.
Never
Oh,
seen Toy
God.
Story?
Oh my God, that's like a childhood
Golly.
rite of passage.
No, I make them watch 80s stuff because you
That's
gotta get,
almost-
you gotta
that's
get,
almost
you
the
gotta,
80s.
you gotta,
Yeah.
you gotta get your daily dose of nudity.
Oh yeah, I know. You need to
You
watch.
know, Beastmaster.
yeah.
You ain't seen that
Just-
movie.
Just full bush.
You need it, yeah. That big, where the carpet matches the drapes, kind of thing in the waterfall.
Kids coming of age movie with just lots of boobs in
I
it.
need to read a book. I don't know why my voice sounds like this right now because I'm not sick, but it's got that like I'm almost done being sick voice.
That NPR voice.
Yeah, it's like that ASMR, like just hear me rumble.
All right, just record all
Kind
the
of-
jokes for next
kind of.
week. Pre-record them in your sexy voice.
You're such a smart ass. I love it. 95, yes, it was 1995.
That was crazy. You know, it still looks good though. I guess the animation holds up pretty well.
I think so.
So because my kids are all young, going from 1 to 4 is an insane difference because
yeah.
the quality is so much better. But 1's still a great story.
No, yeah, you're right.
But
yeah.
they kind of kept that same like cartoonish style, but then just it's the details are so much better.
Nothing.
Yeah. The
Nothing
intricate
made me
stuff. Yeah.
more immersed in Toy Story than when the lesbians kissed.
Lesbians and Toy Story.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was just Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear.
Sorry. But he's part of Toy Story, so like,
Look, you know
what? Go ahead. I mean, look, never been turned on in a Pixar movie before. I was like, wonderful.
You never seen Up?
I did see Up.
That's a great movie.
I'm not.
Doug, the dog. Did it turn you
Oh
on?
no, the poor dog.
Squirrel.
I am Doug. I am here to be your friend.
I love Doug.
I am here. Sam online's like, anyway.
Moving on.
Sorry, guys.
Trivia. You got trivia? My
I do.
favorite part.
Off things, quite off.
Wow. All right. Trivia time. Let's hit the trivs.
Do it.
All right. Cue me up, D.
No, switching over.
All right. It's the kazoo, and I live for the kazoo.
Kazoo's where it's at.
Is there a way to enhance the kazoo, or is just nothing but kazoo?
Oh, yeah. Just take everything else
I
out.
wish. I wish.
Do your AI songs.
There's like 5.
Kazoo only.
That's like.
Just some guy saying kazoo over and over again.
In the style of George Clinton.
In 1994, Prince released what album?
Oh, Purple Rain.
In 1994.
No, Purple Rain was the 80s.
No, 94.
Prince.
Was he the artist formerly?
Oh, yeah, was that
released
the symbol?
What album?
Just a symbol? What was the name of that album? Symbol?
No. I'm just going to go ahead and end both of you right there. That was not it.
Love Sexy?
Is this
That was the...
what in the butt?
What?
Wow. That was the remix.
Love Sexy, was that the one that Jackie Moon did? You ever see that movie with Will Ferrell, the basketball movie?
Oh,
Remember
yes,
he had
yes.
he had the one single from the 70s, Love Me Sexy or whatever.
Love Me
Sorry.
Tender.
I got off track there.
That is not it. It is a color.
Purple.
You know what? I watched you struggle with that for a second.
Put it out there. If you like
Somebody-
it, you can take it. If you don't, send it right back.
Somebody struggled with the color he was about to say, and I saw every bit of what that was going to be.
What in the hell's diversity?
Green, red, orange. Roy G. Biv.
And
How many pages you got on that thing? There we go.
Chad got that. It was the Black Album.
Oh. He released that with Metallica.
Hell if I know. He's an amazing artist, though.
Who? Prince? God, yeah. Dude could play everything.
Yeah.
And write everything.
I have been informed that the crash is coming.
Oh, okay. All right, we're ready for it.
In what year did Tiger Woods win his 7th straight PGA Grand Slam?
19.
Shut the door. 2004.
Got it. No, crash the log, not look at the dirt bike.
Well, you're pretentious. Ooh, y'all are
Hey, buddy.
hovering. Y'all are hovering around the bowl.
What did I say? 2004? Wasn't that?
Hovering around.
I said
Almost there.
1989.
Almost there.
Where's your brother?
I'm in the middle of trivia, thank you.
Oh, okay. What's up?
That's the beat on your.
Have you guys started this one yet?
All right.
Yeah, it's going.
Somebody's going to get it.
Here, look.
I'll give it to Chad because
Come
he was close. It was 2006.
Oh, it is done.
I'm going to make everybody hate Chad.
See?
All right.
Oh, there is one.
Come real quick.
Wait, what's
Right.
the camera at?
Here.
There's one.
You can go over there. Go over there. That's the camera that's on.
All right. And go.
Hello. Hi.
Perfect.
There's the camera right here.
See where the words are? Just look at the word and imagery.
Yeah.
In fact, stare at the Y.
What have y'all been doing?
You playing anything?
Playing?
Okay, cool. Playing Golden Tee?
No.
AJ, you playing Golden Tee?
Yeah. I'm not so.
Scoot over a little bit. You're almost out of frame.
Burp in my ear.
Hey, scoot over that way a little bit. You're almost that way. You're almost out of frame. There you go.
There you go.
Here.
Okay.
sit. It's like that, like the Addams family.
I know.
over here.
Da-da-da-dum.
Go ahead, Lurch. Has he ever seen Addams Family?
The cartoons, the new ones.
Yeah, because he's tall and thin. That's who you need to be for Halloween next.
That's disrespect.
Oh,
Lurch.
Awesome. Oh, he would be perfect. Like
I know,
a little
right?
mini Lurch, because Lurch is just lanky.
Yeah.
He's just super tall and thin. Yeah, that's all he's got to do. He just walks around with that.
AJ can be Wednesday.
Oh wow! Yikes!
He's a girl. Bro.
No, you should be cousin It.
Oh, cousin It. There you go. Grow your hair out.
No, what's Wednesday's
He
brother?
is kind of cousin It. Like if I
Paisley
go
or
Pugsley.
Pugsley, look him straight down in front of your face.
Pugsley. I like Pugsley.
I
He's
do
funny.
like Pugsley. Pugsley is good. You would be Pugsley. Catch your little
So wait,
pudgy.
what's the camera again?
You're big.
Right here.
Wow, was that a fat joke?
No,
Man.
it's not a sad joke.
Wow.
This-
God, you are fat shaming. That's not
This
allowed on the
one.
web.
Better be nice.
Oh, Daniel.
Stop rubbing my shoulder.
Say something.
Ah.
All right, good. Now tell everybody what to do.
I forgot.
Sing and subscribe.
Isn't it like
Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Yeah, get Belch McFuds out of here.
Get out.
I'm getting-
Get out, bro. Get out.
I'm
Just
tired
get
of
out.
getting.
Oh, he's talking about you.
Yeah, the
Hey, no burping.
That's all I'm hearing out of John over here.
I'll see,
Smells like goodness gracious.
see you next Friday.
See you next. No.
That's right. All right,
I'm a special
out with you.
guest.
I probably won't.
My
be
name's
there.
Jamal.
Y'all can do that off camera.
Hey, y'all be nice.
somewhere
My
else.
name's Jamal. Bro.
Wait, ow!
I'm a special
Yeah.
guest.
Goodbye.
All right, Jamal.
Do it, big guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
There goes the
Good catch.
Bro, Martin, get out. Just get out, bro.
let me watch why my son is terrified.
So, was it your kid or my kid?
No, it was mine because
Okay.
mine is goofing off when he shouldn't be.
Well,
Nope,
mine were
that ain't
two.
it.
They didn't knock anything over.
Oh, maybe it was
Almost
trying to
there.
walk through your giant, massive setup.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, here.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
I'm gonna run over every one of you with that scooter. It's very low profile too, so it's really gonna feel it.
Not gonna set up a ramp.
That's right. I think I'm gonna smoke this other cigar when this one gets done, just because this one emptied too quick. Oh, they're fine. Let's see. So it was 2006. That's when Tiger Woods did win.
2006.
that.
That was close.
Why do I have to move? What the?
But now?
Apparently, yeah. This is Tom Brokaw.
I couldn't understand you with the pacifier mouth.
Oh, here we go. In 1988, the 100th episode of Who's the Blank aired on ABC.
Oh, that's too easy.
You shut up. Will you let people just win one?
I didn't say anything. What's frequency?
Who is
Kenneth?
Frasier?
There we go. Sam
Oh, who is
Online got one.
Who is who's the boss?
Sam Online. Thank you, sir. Just let them win one, Derek.
I didn't say anything.
My goodness. All right. We were talking about pipe smoke versus cigar smoke. I'm like, I think cigar smoke is drastically more offensive
Oh, it is.
than pipe smoke.
If you go like in a bar and somebody's smoking a pipe versus a cigar, you can definitely smell it.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I like cigar smell though. I
It is,
like,
yeah.
it's
Not bad.
It's a pleasant smell.
Oh, here's one.
But I'll tell you what, if I go home after smoking a cigar, or I go home after smoking a pipe, you can definitely smell a difference. Like when you
Oh,
wake up
yeah.
the next morning, you put your clothes in the wash.
Yeah.
It definitely is a
Yeah,
much
it's
different,
Pungent.
less pungent.
In 1986, Mike Tyson became the youngest to win the world heavyweight boxing crown. How old was he? Year and months.
What year?
In
Like how many years old and
1986.
months
how,
old?
How old was
He
he?
was young.
Years and
He
months.
was like 17 and 3 months, something like that. He was young.
I'm gonna say 20 years and 2 months.
Ooh,
and we're
guess.
going to do prices right without the overage. We're just going to do
I got you.
whoever
Just
got
closest.
Because I think that'll be
22?
it. But that was, by the way, a god awful match.
So I gotta respect. So Tyson wasn't in his prime, obviously, but he landed some good hits that, if he was younger, would have killed that man.
He landed a good hit and then was let known if you touch me again, you're not getting paid.
Look, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I was watching some videos where they slowed it down.
Yes.
And Jake Paul just had his arm down like this, and Mike Tyson was like this, and then pulled his arm back. And then Jake Paul would like drop his other arm, and you can see Mike Tyson like lift up the and then pull back around. Like he had openings. Maybe he just couldn't do it. Maybe it's not a conspiracy. But I feel like he could have knocked him the crap out.
Should have.
Oh, yeah.
But he also looked like he was worn out after about 3 rounds.
He couldn't take his shirt off.
Yeah.
Like in the
How
beginning.
do I
Yeah.
feel
like he
leaving
was worn
y'all
out.
to watch that crap? I felt.
Look, I'm sorry. I apologize, Sam. Gosh.
I felt okay.
But I'm not sorry because
I felt
my
all
son,
right. I
my
spent
youngest
time-
son, was
I
really
spent
dying to
time
watch it.
with the fams.
The fam.
What?
Anybody guess this?
Train place that they switched the TV, train to the for precautionary something over a meeting, whatever.
Oh,
So do we cancel?
Probably not, because I don't think we're gonna get much back for the plane tickets or the Airbnb.
Then we just go. I mean, we can probably still see the train.
Hopefully.
yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there's a way to go at least see the train.
It'll still probably be a really cool train. That sucks.
I think you're look. I think
I know. I just read that. I'm sorry. I just.
I think you're getting a little.
But it was
Did
like
you
such-
leave? Did you leave Brittany in there?
Yes.
How dare you?
I told her I need preference.
You know, it is what it is. All right,
Sorry,
moving on.
But I just read that.
Okay.
I've been planning this for so long.
Well, I mean, you were kind of planning it for so long.
I mean, I planned on doing it, and I bought it in July, so.
You just got to adapt.
I mean, here's the thing. It could have been Christmas.
It could have been like the planned thing, and then it didn't happen. And
I'd say if it was Christmas, yeah, that would be a bummer. But it'd still be a cool train, I imagine.
It'll be fun.
It'll be a trip. It'll be an adventure. You gotta just enjoy the fact it's an adventure.
You're making memories.
You're doing something you haven't done before. All
True
right,
that.
sorry about that.
Okay, I'll stop.
Go get a shot glass, and if you want a shot,
That's
I'll
right,
give you another shot. All right.
Your shot.
Oh, here. We got one right here.
James is wiping off his vajayjay.
Get my job.
A break.
He probably got threatened before he came over.
No, not
Don't
at
you
all.
dare.
She apologized.
Oh, don't make her apologize.
To you.
You
No.
are. Look,
No,
man, you are
she was
a
like,
piece of work
I
making
need
her
to
apologize.
apologize to Martin because they gave us that chair that was really nice, and then I forgot that you had this thing to do today. It's like, thank you.
All right, let's see. Winner is Chad.
What was it?
Because it was 20. He was
Oh, 20.
Mike Tyson was 20 years and 4 months.
Really? Wow, I pulled that out of my butt.
Heavyweight
20 years
champion.
and 4
What were you?
months.
She said 20 years, 2 months.
Yeah, you're close.
Which is a big deal. So we're now going up to Michigan for no reason. So
Hey,
Still
it's
Michigan, you never
1,000
been?
lakes.
You gonna see
no,
Lake
isn't
Huron?
that Minnesota?
I don't know.
That
Yeah,
is
it's Minnesota.
That's Minnesota.
And what is Michigan known for? A hand? Is that the glove one?
The Upper Peninsula.
Okay.
They're the Yoopers.
Is that Canada's ding dong?
Yes, it's Canada's uvula.
It's that little tag on the side that
Yeah.
is
It's a
there.
tag.
That is
Canada's
there for
skin
no
tag.
reason.
American skin tag.
American skin tag.
You know,
Well, I hope nobody lives there because we lost another viewer.
the indigenous people of the Upper Peninsula would have something to say to you two.
All right, we can do the poem now.
Let's see. Is trivia over?
Oh, is it? I don't know.
I don't know. Did you just cancel Triv?
I did not cancel.
All
He
right.
is the
Like
producer.
you're winding down.
Like,
I interrupted True.
yeah, it was the
I'm
wife.
good. I'll
She
do
got-
trivia all night
she got-
long. We don't have a whole trivia show as far as I'm concerned.
She got butthurt about it. Let's see.
Would be fun to do like
Really?
a Jeopardy episode.
Yes, I'm down. Martin has a no. It was Wheel of Fortune. Has a Wheel of Fortune wheel.
This is a throwback. I don't know if anybody will know it, but in 1969, the Turtles performed "Love in the Blank" on American Bandstand.
Ninja.
Love in the shell.
I'm not sure there weren't even
Yes.
ninjas then.
Loving the.
I'm not sure about the ninja thing.
Wasn't Ninja Turtles, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Come on. How many turtles you know? I know ninja ones, and that's it.
Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo.
Loving the
Donatello.
elevator.
It was not love in the elevator.
Love in your mouth.
I apologize. It was not love in the
Love in your
elevator. That's a different turtle.
So in 69, I'm going to say love in your belly.
I don't love
Why?
it.
Why did the year make you
Yeah,
say
right.
that?
Because
What was it?
68, they all got weird. And then like 60, like late 60s, like early 70s, music got weird. So Love in Your Belly.
Okay.
If I get it right.
Is this the Woodstock era?
Exactly.
Love in Your Belly.
Yeah.
Love in the Field.
The Baby Boomers. Love in the Backseat. That's
There we
not
go.
it
That's
either.
not okay.
You know what? I thought I was so I shouldn't have done this one because Derek made me feel like I was doing them too easy.
What?
It was Love in the City.
Oh, okay.
Love in the City. So,
Okay. So I got it. Yeah.
unfortunately, nobody got that one.
Sometimes you think it's easy, but
Let's
nobody knows
see.
it. And that's about Ninja Turtles.
Right. It's about that turtle. Love in the City and that turtle. Let's see. There's just apparently not much happens this time of year.
I mean, well, JFK died, so they probably just.
Oh, let's do
Everybody
trivia
got
about
bummed
JFK's death.
All right.
Okay,
This
that's
is,
a bummer.
y'all are some sadistic people. And
What was the make and model of the car that JFK was in when he got shot?
I feel like it was probably
It was a
a Cadillac.
Probably, yeah, I'd say Cadillac.
Oldsmobile.
in 2005, Ted Koppel appeared on what show for the last time?
No.
In
No.
2005,
Lincoln.
Ted Koppel appeared on what show for the last time?
Ted Koppel?
World News Tonight.
Wait,
If
what
either
year
of
is
y'all
this?
know. Oh, Chad got it. Chad wins tonight with
Nine.
4, and Sam Online got 1. And I apologize, the trivia was utter garbage.
What's the date rape one or the child molester
Whoa.
one?
That is To Find a Predator.
To Find a Predator.
Which I love that one.
That-
No, that's not it, but I love that show.
That was that's everybody's last
date
show.
rape one. And
Everybody
he knew
that's
what
on
it
that show.
was.
I love that show.
He
I
knew
watched
exactly
that-
what it was.
I watched that show, and then when he came back and did it again, I was like, yes. And then, like,
Tom Brokaw came back and did it again.
no, Tom Brokaw was never on there. Tom
Well, the whole reason they
Brokaw.
stopped, right, was because didn't they catch like a politician or a sheriff
So it got
and he killed himself, and they were like,
So-
"Yeah, we'll stop this."
so it got to the point where they were getting high profile people, and 2, they crossed the line on one of them, and that kind of shut it down. If I recall correctly,
Get all of them.
It's like
I have no sympathy for
Predator's
those
a
now,
people.
predator.
but now they got like a ton of them on YouTube.
Oh, sure.
Like
Yeah,
they're
they have
all
the-
over the place, and you're like really like in today, like how, like, first off, how stupid can you be
I
for
know.
one,
Yeah.
and 2, how fucking stupid can you be?
Ultimate Paper Trail, man. Digital Paper
Look,
Trail.
I'm not a fan of entrapments or stuff like that. But if
But
you're
you're
doing that
arguing
kind
for
of
child
stuff,
molesting?
but I say for child molesting, trap them
All
up,
day.
throw them in jail all day long. I give 2 shits.
I feel like we
You know.
should take the Iran version of it.
I ran so far.
No, it's
I
definitely
stand by my last comments.
You won't run.
What was
you
the last
won't ran
comment?
so
it
far
said
in that.
He said the Lincoln Continental.
I said Lincoln too.
me and James agree with that. we thought it was
So
good.
can we award points to the Lincoln Continental
Yes, please.
comment, please?
Please. That was
Continental.
Sam. Give some pointers.
Love it. My wife is so bummed right now.
I
Poor
know. I can
thing.
tell she's more bummed.
I said that Lincoln
lost.
comment made me happy right there.
Which I mean, that does suck. I get it. You plan
mean-
for this, and you. But
That's
I mean,
life though. Like,
Yeah,
shit
you gotta
just-
adapt.
I know.
like you'll still make memories
Yep.
doing it, and like again,
And the good thing
I-
is you haven't told him yet,
No.
so he doesn't know.
but I think it's highly likely we'll more likely be able to go see it somewhere. Like I'm sure they'll have it on display.
And you're going to
or
have a
something
more
else.
accurate viewing than the one they have in Blue Ridge or anything else down
Correct.
here.
And there will be
So-
a. Is there not like a museum and
I'm
stuff around
not.
it?
Oh, I don't know. Like I just kind of wing it.
I do
Okay.
too.
You should have one piece of paper over there.
I'll slip a guy $100 to say, hey, can you
Yeah, no. Take me back. Take me back there.
take my son
Easy
over there?
one.
Oh, okay. So we need to draw. I need to draw 4.
Easy this one.
It is that one.
Yeah.
Is that number?
Sorry.
That's number 2. You're right. Yours is number 2.
I'll,
James.
I'll
James,
read.
you need
I'll
to
read
draw 2.
mine,
I would
and
draw
then you
two.
read yours.
You got to draw 2.
I'm going to draw 2.
There's only 2 per deal.
Can I
I don't
can I
understand.
draw
why.
2?
Look,
I don't
just
know
don't
why
look
you-
at me that
why
way
you
while
acting
you're
that
doing
way.
it.
I like
Did
to
we
look
miss a
at
shot?
you.
We did miss a shot.
No,
the wife got
no,
all pissed off.
his wife was
I know.
supposed
Here,
to take
here,
it.
we'll just. We and you can do one real quick, and then
This is you know,
this,
I'm just gonna do it because God forbid.
doing it live.
That's the best. That's the honest to God the best. Just outtake.
I know. I
like-
love it. That's my
do it
favorite.
live.
Though. That one and the RV salesman. Have you ever seen him on YouTube?
No.
Okay, afterwards, I'll find it, or you can just Google it. Just Google like '80s RV salesman commercial.
Yeah.
It's this guy. He looks like he's probably 55. He's got a big mustache from like the '80s,
Okay.
and he is just pissed off about everything while they're trying to shoot this commercial. He's like, F this, son of a GD bitch. Just like slamming stuff around. Like, it's, oh my God, it's hilarious.
Bit of misery, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly.
And you can tell it's probably somebody that just acts like that all the time. Like, he just,
Yep, that's good.
There's
like,
just
not a
the
bad
aftertaste.
person. He's just all the time pissed.
It's like a Bud Light of bourbon.
Not bad.
I'm good with it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, where am I? There they are. All right.
So I'll introduce us since I go first.
Okay.
This is Tying Knots in the Devil's Tail by Gail Gardner.
Nice.
Nice.
A Western.
5-stanza poem. And I don't know what it is, but
It is.
Where'd
Well,
it
I
go?
mean, yes. Go ahead.
Way up high in the Sierra Peaks, where the yellow pines grow, making up for 10 years of shitty parenting with a PlayStation. Old Sandy Bob and Buster Jiggs had a roundup camp last, swapping bodies with a mom for a day. Now Sandy Bob was a devil may care, and Jiggs was a kind of being mindful of cyclists. But neither one gave a doggone snap for the devil or his finding out that Santa isn't real.
Wow. Wow. God.
They'd been chasing doggies the livelong day, till their spurs were rested and feeling the emotion of anger.
Oh,
And they'd flagged a sagebrush fire at that night, and took to drinking, exploring each other's buttholes.
Now a tall man rode up on a jet black steed, a devilish grin on his extremely tight pants. He said, I'm the devil from hell's rim rock, and you've trespassed on my soul. The cowboys just laughed and saddled up with their ropes coiled neat and bathing naked in the moonlight grove.
Brokeback Mountain.
And they said, we'll give you a wild cow's ride. You'll remember till penis envy. And that was the poem.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Snaps. Snap, snap. Or as they do in the group that doesn't like, they get stressed out.
Yeah.
If you
Too
make
much
noise.
conversation.
Don't.
Too much noise.
I don't need too much
They-
noise.
They get too much noise. Thank you. That was riveting.
I will say, James made a choice to do it in his Cartman voice.
I'm
not-
I don't
I'm
know.
not sure
that-
that was
His
Cartman.
gay Cartman voice.
No, that
I'm not
wasn't
sure.
Cartman. That was.
You know who that was?
my-
That was Little Nicky.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Little
Little
Nicky.
Nicky. I can see Little Nicky.
That was
with
Little
that.
Nicky
Yeah.
voice.
Okay, I didn't know we were doing a
Yeah.
voice, so I would have done.
I thought you were doing that voice.
Hey, little boy.
I just like
That's
to do
fine.
voices.
That's okay though.
Oh, God. Here he
You
comes.
did good. I like it.
Thank you.
So it's good. All right.
All right.
All right, we're gonna
Let's do
switch
it.
over. We got to get our special guest to come in, and I've got to pull up the introduction for our special guest. Ladies and gentlemen,
Are ladies actually watching this?
they are not. We had one lady; she left. Prepare
She did. She hasn't
yourselves.
been around a long time.
A man of unparalleled wisdom, unmatched insight, and apparently no fashion sense. The all-seeing, all-knowing sage who once predicted Netflix would start mailing people instead of DVDs. A man so mysterious, even his mirror says, I have no idea who you are. Please welcome the great, the magnificent, the questionably sober, Cardanak the Magnificent. All right, everybody shut up.
Oh, my eyebrows are very pulled up on this.
They are so raised up.
Oh, no.
To your left.
Oh, gripper's good.
To your left. I'm
Almost had-
glad I could be there for
Oh,
you.
thank you.
The all-seeing
He all
eye
sees all.
knows everything. The chocolate starfish eye.
In these 47 non-hermetically sealed envelopes, we will see the future.
Non-hermetically sealed envelopes. It's very shiny on my head. Skeet skeet.
Oh, skeet. Mother effer. Whoa. Man, don't rip the envelope. That's the last one we have.
We'll duct tape that one later. Little John's first post on Blue Sky.
Oh, I thought this was going to be about like a hockey table or something. Air hockey table.
Number 2.
Whoops, sorry. I was premature. 4B movement.
Oh, the 4B.
The 4B movement.
I got 5 Bs personally. I don't know what
Lots
that
of
means.
Bs. How did the intro go in the movie Idiocracy? Makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, that was a 4B. Bloop, 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 bloop. Number 3. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Oh, that was. We were very in sync in there, of all things.
Felt like after Dr. Oz, we were in Idiocracy right now.
Your warranty has expired.
Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere.
Your car
car warranty
has
extended warranty.
expired. What is FEMA's response when they receive a call from a Trump voter?
Oh,
Wow.
that was a crazy story.
Yikes.
Good catch.
We are in sync,
In
my
sync.
friend.
Baby, bye,
We
bye,
are
bye.
Backstreet Boys.
Tropic Thunder 2.
Oh, my favorite. This is going to be offensive.
Wait, did they make? No, they didn't make a second,
No,
did they? Oh, okay.
They should.
Robert Downey Jr. was quoted in the Amazon jungle. You never go full Biden.
Oh, thank God it's the last one.
This is the last one. Thank you very much. May all your children be first in line for the next P. Diddy concert.
How dare you?
Jaguar.
Oh, Jaguar.
Bud Light only needed one weirdo to ruin their brand.
Oh, thank you, Cardneck.
Hobbim, Solombim, Humbim.
All right. Now that Cardneck has sufficiently traumatized everyone, I will say the funniest.
I wonder what kind of security Cardneck needs to travel.
The funniest comment. Do you know the Jaguar joke?
Didn't get that one.
They
Is
changed
there a
their
Jaguar joke?
Yeah, you didn't hear it. They changed their logo. You know, it used to be the leaping jaguar with the
Right,
word
and
underneath it.
then they changed it to the
Now
face.
it just looks like it's just the words written in like
Okay.
script.
Oh,
Well, no.
gotcha.
So it used to be the jumping jaguar.
Yeah, uh-huh,
Then it was
yeah.
the face.
Yeah. Now it's just the word, but it looks like I don't know, like modern. It's too modern, right, for Jaguar. Like,
okay.
But anyways,
It's a
the
British
funniest
company,
comment. Yes,
isn't it?
British. Yeah.
Yeah.
The funniest comment I saw was something that said looks like a Chinese vape brand
Wow.
because it looks very
Wow.
generic. It's just very generic looking.
I believe that.
They need to stick with the old school.
You know,
the face
like-
or the leaping jaguar.
Look, I like the old 80s and 90s Jags.
Oh, I love
those
the old
are-
like early
yeah.
90s Jags.
I
They're
like-
pieces
All curves.
of crap.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. It all goes down to the curves.
'Cause
It was a
somebody had one in high
sexy
school.
look. They didn't have any friends.
I think Patrick had one in high school.
Still doesn't have
Patrick-
any friends.
No, probably not. But
I don't remember anybody having one.
yeah, somebody had one. Maybe it was he was a year above me, so it'd been 2 years above you.
I always remember Miss
Was it
Evans
his
was
class?
driving the old Mustang,
But,
that
yes.
convertible,
They should
and
drink it.
and like the air conditioner didn't work.
Yeah. But I remember he bought the Jaguar for like back then it was for like less than $1,000.
Yeah.
Did you know my
and it
sister?
just constantly broke down.
My sister had her as a math teacher too.
Yeah.
Do you know they glued a quarter to the floor and she spent half the period trying to pick it up? This is a true story. This is not.
I mean,
I
I'm
am
not-
not making. This is.
I can't
like-
say
this is-
I can't say I'm like super surprised about anything.
No, I'm not. In fact, like she said, like she swore up and down she had like booze in her drawer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which I mean,
Nothing,
she was.
nothing beats the time.
Who was the social studies teacher that was so whacked out?
The one that called you a communist all the time.
Gosh, she was whacked.
Gosh, what was his
Out.
name?
I don't know.
His brother worked there too. The brother.
No, I'm
Todd
talking about
AP.
a woman, but I'm sure there's another
The chemistry
crazy.
teacher was the best one.
Mr.
Yeah.
Steve?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was the best. He's my
Yeah.
favorite.
All
Just
right.
because he trashed everybody.
So he failed the hell out of me.
Oh, I'm sure he
And
did.
I took that.
Oh, rightfully
in-
so.
And I took that in summer school.
you know he failed the hell out of Sean too.
I actually,
Sean didn't know how to
bad.
read.
I actually walked in and just dropped off my book while everybody was doing the final, and I left. I just dropped it off. I said, I'll take this in summer.
But
he looked like Frosty the Snowman from the Rudolph claymation.
But he talked. But how he talked to you was always just so condescending.
Erudite. Like he sounded like posh.
Yeah.
You know, my favorite thing was though Sean sat the very first seat by the light switch.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
So this teacher used the overhead projector almost exclusively because that's how he just had notes he'd written out 20 years ago, and he just popped them down, and that's what you would the lesson was based off of. He like trained Sean, our friend, to like turn off the light. So he would like clap. And Sean was turn off the light, and he'd clap again. Sean turned the light on because Sean did not. I think he took the class like 2 or 3 times, so he was not doing well in it. But he got on his good side by knocking out
being a puppet,
for Mr. Steed. And who else was? That time that me and James snorted Altoids in math class.
Hey. No,
that was good.
I told my wife that story. She didn't believe me. She didn't believe me.
I didn't realize how, because I was never part of like that like uppity group like one of our other other friends was. But when I played baseball for the school, I got into that crowd a little bit. And I remember my junior year, like I'm not gonna say their names out loud, but a couple of them off the team came up to me in the parking lot, and we were all drinking peppermint schnapps.
There you go.
And I
felt like one of the cool kids then?
First off, I felt nervous as hell.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you should have.
And then I drank, and I was like, oh, they're going to freaking tell on me. So I just kept pouring out my part. And I was like, man, I am so wasted. I didn't even drink a bit.
Yeah.
That might have been the smartest thing to do. If you're
they never said anything, but I was like, wait a minute. None of these guys are my friends.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't really want to partake, actually.
Yeah.
So.
It's probably not a bad idea.
No, my senior year in high school, because like all you guys had graduated, so I didn't really have any friends. I was just there, just like doing like what I had to do to get out.
That thing.
And get invited to some parties and stuff, and I was just there, just hanging out, drinking. And I remember just these really cool people in my grade that I never really connected with came up to me. It's like, oh my god, like you're so fun. Like, why have we never hung out?
You have like no reputation.
We're
it's
in
like
different
brand
social
new.
circles. Like, because I'd be doing the same stupid stuff that we always did, but I'm just doing it by myself because I'm like, I might as well have fun. And feel like, man, how are you so cool? I'm like, how are you not? It's just like, it was. And
then they were like, God, you're such an asshole.
I don't know I'd hang out with you in the first place. Jerk off.
No wonder you're alone. Thank you. What an ass. Golly.
All right.
Oh, what's the D scale?
What are we going to talk about?
Oh, it's all you. Oh, he's on the board.
Look, I put it over.
James and I are just going to sit here and fornicate is what we're going to do.
Try to see how pixelated I am.
You
Not
are
quite Japanese.
You are
yet.
very close to Max Headroom.
Oh, there you go. Max Headroom. That's weird.
Which, by the way, Jake Paul looks like Max Headroom.
He does kind of like Max Headroom.
And he has a receding hairline.
We need some tentacles, like really blurry tentacles that we can just add in
coming
there.
up like they're here.
I mean, you could just walk over to him, stick your finger up in his face. Like,
Please don't.
You know.
Like, obviously, like, blurred.
I switched to an Oliva G.
Did you finish the other one or did you give up on
I
it?
finished. Or Oliva O, the one that I was smoking last week. But then I didn't do the live stream.
Oh, that's right. All right, so I was going to talk about it last week, but we canceled because of the fight, even though it was disappointing. The week before ended the Penguin. Did you watch it?
I still haven't seen an episode yet.
So I won't be spoilery. If I am, close your ears. But did you watch any of the Penguin?
The problem is he has a earbud in his ear that actually is going to do everything.
He's going to hear it worse.
He's getting your full voice.
Man, so the Penguin is Matt Reeves, the Batman movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you know Colin Farrell plays the Penguin.
Yeah.
Have you seen pictures of him? He looks nothing like you would never guess it was Colin Farrell if they showed you a picture of him.
I have
not.
not.
He's got a fat suit.
I'll Google him real quick.
He's got a fat suit and he's got prosthetics.
No, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen that.
Like scars all over his face, which they actually never explained the scars in the show, but kind of sounded like some good music there. But
that was a banger.
Colin Farrell totally transforms, and I always knew he was a good actor, but in this show he like really shines. Now, he's good as the Penguin in the Batman movie if you've seen it. But he kills it. So when it started off, every single superhero sideshow or movie that I've ever seen or supervillain, they always make them the anti-hero, right?
Okay.
The anti, they're not really a villain like
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, right?
Yeah.
He's technically the bad guy,
He
but
is
you
the
kind of root for him and
greatest.
you feel for him.
I root for him all
Great
the
show.
time.
Great
So,
show.
You go into the it's a great show.
For
And
peace
season
and
2 should be coming out
everything,
soon.
no matter how many
No
children
matter
he
how many
has to
children
kill.
have to kill. So Penguin comes out, and it starts off with a bang. Like, this isn't really a spoiler, but it kind of gets the show rolling. He basically kills like the head of the new mafia because Carmine dies in the movie. So his son is taking over the empire, but he's not really solidified yet. So like the first scene of the show, this guy's like trash talking Penguin, calling him, POS, because Penguin's kind of like a mid-level boss. And Penguin just ends up killing him. And you're like, okay, I can get behind it. I see, he's going to be like the bad guy that you kind of root for. And that goes for about half the show, half the episodes. And then he just gets like progressively worse until by the end of the show, you're like, holy shit. Like they went the other way. Like he's not an anti-hero. He's just like a straight up villain. And it makes you like, it's really surprising because it's not what you expected it to be. You thought it was going to be like, okay, he overcomes adversity and kind of wins the underworld and you feel good about it.
Yeah.
But no, he's such a giant piece of shit.
I like
everything he does just gets worse and worse and worse. And it comes down to it where he eventually does, it's not a spoiler to say that, he obviously survives the show because it's his show. But he comes out the other end where he like is on top, kind of like how like the Penguin in like the comic books and stuff, where he's on the top.
Yeah, he's a mogul.
Yeah, he's like a mogul. He starts off as like this low level underboss of the crime syndicate.
Right.
And basically by the end of the show, he ends up like in a penthouse, wearing his like top hat and like tuxedo, and he gets there.
Does he have his cane?
He's got the limp, but I don't think he has a cane in the show.
Ooh.
But he's such a just the way he gets there is so despicable and bad, and everything. Like you're watching the show and you're like, okay, he won't do that. Like that was just like that.
Lurker Troy says his mom was hot.
That's gross. Everybody will literally. There's a little bit of Oedipus in there. Like you see like characters and stuff, and you're like, okay, he won't do that, or he won't. There's no way he could do that, and he does. And it's just like the most despicable stuff. And there's actually like the second to last episode, or 3 episodes from the end, somewhere in that time range, like everything you know about his backstory that he's told like people like during the show where you kind of feel sorry for him just turns out to be a complete lie, and everything that's happened to him is all his fault, and he's just a giant piece of crap. Like he's a villain. Like he's a straight up villain. Like there's no sympathy and you don't feel bad for him. And that was awesome. Like by the end of it, you're like, okay, like this dude could take on Batman.
Yeah.
Like he's taken like 2 crime syndicates, all these other people, like the police, the mayor, like he's taken on all these people and come out on top. You're like, okay, he could actually like take on Batman.
That's why he's
at the
a
end
villain
of it.
for Batman.
Yeah, that's why he's the villain. Like it shows like you understand why this dude is a villain. And it just by the end of it, I was so shocked. And it was one that I didn't look up anything for because I tend to watch it a little bit after it airs. So if you get online on Reddit or something, you'll see a whole bunch of stuff about it already. So I try to stay, especially the last episode, I stayed away from reading anything, and I watched it, and I was like, holy crap. Like it just shocked me. But in a good way. It was a great show. Probably one of the best. Besides, I say it's above Peacemaker in storytelling. I mean, obviously, but Peacemaker is obviously like way funnier.
Yeah.
More funny. But this show, the Penguin is probably the best like superhero thing that's come out in a long, long time. I would give it.
So HBO's going to cancel it?
Yes, HBO. Well, it's only one. It's it. It's just the miniseries.
Oh, really? Just one?
Be within 200 feet of a school.
That makes sense.
That's Jared. But I would highly, highly recommend the Penguin. Like, I can't give it enough props.
How many veins on the D scale?
Give it all the veins with a hard stroke.
Oh my god!
But I will say the sidekick character was like a guy I've never seen before. His character's name is Victor. Everybody thought he was going to turn out to be Victor Zaz, like one of the. It wasn't, but
seen a grown man naked.
Son of a bitch. But he was good in it, and the female lead who was Sophia Carmine, like the main. Son of a bitch. The main the main mob boss that he goes against is the mother from How I Met Your Mother. And
Nice.
And she kills it. She's got a... That's not a liar. It's the truth. But she's got a scene where she does something so despicable where you're like, okay, everybody in the show is just pieces of shit. Like nobody in the show as a main character has any redeeming qualities. The other good thing about the show, and I'll end it on this, is they don't mention Batman one time.
Okay.
There's never, he exists because you see stuff from like the Riddler and the whole area that he takes over is the area that got flooded in the movie and wiped out the slums. So all that stuff exists, but nobody ever mentions the Batman. You never see him, except for like one little Easter egg at the end. Oh yeah, the bitch. So, the Penguin on HBO, I will give it all of the veins. Actually, I'd give it like 6 out of 5 if it existed. If it would go up above and erupt, I would give it all of it because it was probably the best show I've seen in a long time. I don't know what it's following. I never figured out that piece of lint that it follows around, but I love it. You can thank Jeff Bezos for that.
The anus?
It's the clam Pokemon.
I thought it was like the anus of the show.
I know it's a Pokemon, but I don't know why. It's chasing it.
It's the oyster.
Oh, the clam.
Pokemon, the clam, like the one that everybody was like.
You never explained that one to me.
All right, so it looks like a vagina.
No, I get it. I know you don't have to explain
so
it.
vagina is what the penis was going to.
Yes, he's chasing it.
So
yeah, the penis is chasing vaginas,
but it comes in
very
with
Harvey
the
Weinstein situation. Right. I don't know if I like it anymore.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it's an underage clam.
I feel dirty now.
You know, it's.
Don't say underage clam on the internet.
And he's not trying to like promote the clam in like a movie or something like that. It's just chasing the clam.
I don't know what happened. Don't say underage clam on the internet. That's how they get you.
That's going to be a new thing.
That's how they get you.
Now.
That's how the show gets shut down.
We can't, all the verbiage that we can't say now.
Yes. Wow. Put it on the list. We need a whiteboard.
Wow.
What you're not allowed to say.
Wow.
A whiteboard. Jeez.
All right. I don't think we didn't go over this with the man, so I'll tell him.
Yes, it's that time again where we bring to you the little people, the Friday Night Playhouse. That time each week where though you feel like the world is falling around you as you are taking a ride and you want to start your own country, you are making the right choice each week by being here. Whether you are munching down on cranberry relish or saving yourself for Thanksgiving, you will always be satisfied here on the Friday Night Playhouse. Now grab your favorite munchies, humanely pour yourself something out of that cleaned out fridge and stop the violence before you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You might just become part of the pipe pack if you can guess this piece, so strike a match and light your bowl as you are in for one hell of a ride that we do each week for you, the little people. Hey!
What the?
Hey! I saw that.
Saw what?
He knows just what I saw.
No, I don't. Martin, I don't know what you're talking about.
Where's the ambush out there, D-man? In Lincoln? You trying to steer us away from old Capitan because your men, those Murph boys are waiting just to jump us over in Lincoln?
Martin, Derek's with us. What you talking about? He's a regulator.
He used to work for the old M boys over there in Dolan. That's what I'm talking about. He's a spy.
He's one of us now. He's been with us. He made a pact. Ain't that right, Derek?
Right. Jesus, Martin.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. Hey,
it's okay. Look, we're all getting a little,
I'm sorry I didn't sniff you out sooner, you stinking cockroach. And scene. Yes, indeed.
Right in the trash.
Yes, I can feel your amazement and satisfaction over the interwebs for the week's Friday Night Playhouse. I could tell just from the flow of conversation that all of you could just barely contain yourselves. Let it not be said that I would ever deny you such wonderful moments. You know, you, the little people. Join us again next week. Same time, same place for the Friday Night Playhouse. We'll see you then.
Beautiful. Good movie.
Powerful.
Somebody got it.
Oh, yeah. We definitely got it. Let's see.
First time in a while.
Look at Troy.
What was
Look
it?
at Troy got on board. It was Young Guns.
Oh, God. I haven't seen that in forever.
I feel like every time we talk about it, I want to watch it again. I haven't seen it.
Well, it was that or Brokeback Mountain, so I'm glad you attended.
Or else it would have been the two of us having a really awkward scene.
Are you with each
I don't
other
want to
and
quit
having
you. I don't
voices?
want to quit you, Martin. Pretty much. Pretty much.
It was going to be things. You know.
His fault he can't read.
Yeah. No, I mean,
That is not my kid's favorite movie.
Brokeback Mountain?
No. Big Daddy. He's not his fault he can't read.
Yeah.
Wish I could thank for this great night.
All right, so we talk about sound.
And wow.
Son of a bitch. We talk about sound effects a lot, but I feel like after tonight, you need to get the Herbert sound effect, at least one of them from Family Guy.
Oh, Paperboy.
Oh, Paperboy.
Get your little fat ass over here.
I got it.
I like when he gets mad at him.
I know.
That's the best part when he gets mad at him.
He's such a son of a bitch. What a you little fat son of a bitch. My gosh. Indeed. Dilly.
Dilly.
I don't think anybody knows what we're talking about. Nobody watched Family Guy on repeat like we did in 2002.
You know, that is really good. Smack that one.
Smack it. It is good. I think it's better
Putting
warm.
that one on the shelf. You like it better warm?
Yeah. Like,
What is up with you
It's kinda-
liking bourbons warm lately?
not warm, but like, you know, it gets really cold, and then after you wait like, 10, 15.
All right, let's just
Does
do
it
this real
burn
quick.
down your
Let's-
throat when it's too
hold on.
cold?
Let's just do like a little, like a halvesies or a quarter, and let's just taste it. Let's taste it actually warm. I'm gonna go ahead and do it because
Mine is warm.
I don't give two shits. How screwed up I get.
Mine's gonna be
Here, I'll pass you the
They're
bottle.
like, sir, we can't let you on the plane.
They see
you smell
you're-
like bourbon.
I don't give two damns. I don't care at all. Boy, everybody's getting a Ninja Turtle view right now. But yeah, I want to taste it,
You can get a
in its more opened up.
You can get a
warm.
I also like same way I like my scotch. I like it with just like one ice cube that kind of melts it a little bit, opens it up.
No, that's savage.
I don't. Yeah, that's
I want
cutting
a
it. I don't
single
want to
drop
cut
of
it.
purified water in my scotch.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you put one little bit of ice cube in it.
The ice changes it. You need to have room temperature water, one drop. It'll make it more aromatic.
All right, don't be a douche.
It's not a douchey
Distilled
thing.
water?
It's
just like
look.
just
pure
purified water.
spring
So
water.
James is of the mind that if you're paying for it, you should drink it and
Drink it
and
how you
not-
like it.
and not mess it. That's
Exactly.
not.
That's what. Look, when I worked at the restaurant, I told people,
Is-
look,
is
if they
this
want to
when
order,
you put
I think
Coca-Cola in
that's-
your single malt scotch.
yeah,
too?
it's fine. If
I
they
think
want to
it's-
order a steak well done with ketchup, they're paying for it. Let them do it. Let's do it. It's smoother, warm, but it needs to be just a slight bit chill. So I think you're right. Just a little bit of room temperature
I
water.
still am not getting any kind of burn to it.
No, not
Like,
really.
there's no burn,
There's really no
which
burn
is
at all.
kind of
I like you chilled though.
that's kind of
either
odd
way.
for a bourbon though to not have
Yeah.
a burn.
I prefer. I mean, I use most. That's weird. I don't know. Some of them I prefer
not
chilled.
even-
Some of them I prefer like room
It's
temperature.
not even really warm.
Ooh, set on fire.
Like I'm not. It
like
doesn't
Dr.
have.
Well, it's not a Dr. Pepper
like
shot.
It's not golden grain. It's not.
cold grain.
Well,
But, like-
maybe if it's better warm, maybe it'll be better when it's hot.
Ugh.
It
you
does.
imagine? Ugh.
It has a good toffee note to it. It's got a good.
Let's
It's
have
got.
some.
But it's
Give it to you.
not really pungent. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not very. It's not in your face.
No, it's not bad.
But I think I kind of feel like it's like a Bud Light of bourbon. Probably not Bud Light, but like a higher grade beer, but like
No,
not quite
not Bud Light.
quite a high
So do they
grade
have
beer.
like do they have a transsexual like appetizer for them too?
Wow. My God. Let's say
I think that's a good place to say it right there.
Evan Williams supports transsexuals.
Can I say, please be safe on your journey, sir?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Because
Yeah.
without you, he
I'm
has to run this show.
I'm gonna look around for all those T words.
send me some
that he
pictures.
keeps sending. Yeah, I'll send you pictures of that diesel with my wife pissed off.
Just
I want to see her face.
Have her flicking it off in the background.
I just want to see everyone else is smiling, and she's just like,
she's gonna have the RWF, the raging wife face. Is what I'm gonna call it because there's nothing else that can be done. She's gonna be. She
will be raging.
She might get fucked up tonight.
Oh God. Somebody's got to get this all the stuff to the airport.
somebody's gonna get lucky.
Somebody's got to get packed and lucky.
My wife's probably distracting her from getting packed. So
yeah, while she's drinking that THC beer.
Yeah. Ugh.
By Softclaw. Scofflaw. They make a THC.
Did they?
Oh yeah, I mean, Sweetwater did like a
pack
G13.
No burn.
It's got
it's no burn. It's no burn. There's no burn on that bourbon. I promise you.
What's it got?
Like it's warm, but there's no burn.
Delta.
It's not a beta mill.
Oh, I don't know.
Is that what you were trying to say? I don't know. Anyways, everybody, I hope y'all have a wonderful time. See y'all on Thanksgiving week at some point. We'll see who all we can get over here. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful weekend, and we will see y'all next week. Enjoy the tunes, baby. Yeah. Oh, wait. Cancel.
I don't know how to cancel.
Just hit the button again and turn off the music. I forgot. We have to hit the red stop button. Okay. All right. Sorry. False alarm. Come to me on that. We have to do a song.
Oh, I forgot about the song.
We got to create a song. Sorry. All right. So I need some topics. Chat. Sorry. False alarm. Whoever's left. All right. We need some topics. So we had.
I want nothing but harmonicas.
So what?
Or air kazoos.
So I need a type of music. So somebody in chat, give a genre. Chat, give a genre. We got to do this.
Gregorian chant.
Gregorian chant.
I think that's how James Sarah needs his wife.
Hair
so
band,
that way he gets her
metal,
all.
pop.
All right.
Pick one.
Hell, hair
band. All right. Hair band. About going for a ride. The Humane Society.
Yes.
With all instruments being.
Will you?
He really just wants a kazoo song.
Cranberry relish.
There you go. The penguin.
The penguin. All right, chat. Give me a couple, and we're gonna create a song. Young Guns.
Pat. Turkey wings. I don't know. Turkey wings scares
Turkey
me.
wings. I don't.
Tobacco.
Just reading. Yeah.
You have to have tobacco in every episode. Every song.
Pipe smoking. Because that could go either way.
Well, that's true.
Like, I'm good with double entendres.
That could go anyway.
You can keep your dangling participle to yourself. And one last thing, chat. I need one last. And
kazoos.
Will you stop with the damn kazoos?
He's ready for the kazoo.
Come on, Patrick. Give me something. Give me something, Patrick. No, I'm not doing balls. That's no.
How sophomoric. Hemorrhoidal. Not that either. Oh yeah, leaving
Pack
for a trip.
The old lady. That is not.
Living on an airplane. Michigan.
Resting wife face.
Resting wife face.
Flugelhorns. That's not. And,
that's close.
And resting wife face. Who knows what the hell this creates? Okay, create. All right, we're gonna create. This is a thing that we're doing.
This, yeah.
So far, they've mostly been duds, but we'll see. Ride of the Young Guns.
Oh,
is that the name of it?
Ride.
Oh.
I made a song for my wife about constipation, and she almost like peed and pooped herself laughing so hard.
Should we start with number 1 or number 2?
Number 1. Start at the top.
D-Man likes number. He doesn't. He doesn't.
He only wants the top.
This is his love life. He's like, the top. This is number 1, baby.
Yeah.
That's right. This is how it goes. If it's number 1 or nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Time to stand up. I should have put that in there too. Oh, I need you to hit the.
Oh, hold on. Oh gosh.
Man, I am so good to you.
Chrome Road. There we go. Nope, did not work.
It did not work.
Did not work.
I think I have it for you. Whoa, there's a lot of choices. All right, try it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Load up the van, it's time to roll. Penguin dancing in my soul. Penguin tails, gun fire. Western watch face ain't inspired.
Wow. This is amazing.
I like it.
Humane society, we met our fate. Pot smoking dudes by heaven's gate. Cranberry relish in a tin can. Gonna ride the night while we still can.
Yeah, baby.
I think you found a new intro.
Society, we met our fate. Pot smoking dudes by heaven's gate. Cranberry relish in a tin can.
I'm loving it.
Gonna ride the night while we still
I'm gonna turn it up.
Gonna ride the night while we still can.
Young guns ride with the penguin by our side. Cranberry trees
Yeah, baby.
in the sky. Western watch face, don't ask why.
I feel like this is the hit of the show. We
This
should-
is
we should
easily.
start this.
Yes.
We should start with this.
Yes, you just sing this song.
This is a banger.
Yeah.
I do.
Humane society's midnight call. Riding hard through the nightfall. Pipe smoke swirl in dim lit rooms. Cranberry relish sweetly loose. Young guns out, young guns ride.
This is a banger.
By our side.
Came out pretty good.
In the sky. Western watch face, don't ask why.
Add it to the playlist.
Easily.
See, now you know I picked number 1.
I like the solo.
Yeah. It's stuck on cranberry relish. We know. It's the best part of Thanksgiving.
You know, nothing tastes better than raging bitch face and cranberry sauce.
Don't ask why.
Don't ask why.
Don't ask why.
Young guns up, young guns ride, with a penguin by our side. Cranberry dreams in the sky. Rest and watch face, don't ask why.
Dude, that's killer.
That was good. Now, is number 2 going to beat that one? I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is.
It's not done. This thing's freaking rocking and rolling.
It's still going?
Like
That's surprising.
this thing's like 3
longer-
minutes 41 seconds.
That's longer than most. Is this the same song?
This is the same song.
It's like changed.
On a journey through the twilight zone. There are rifts into the unknown. The van's alive with the rock star scream. Rest and watch face ain't what it seems. Humane society's midnight call.
I feel like you got stuck with another song somehow.
Through the nightfall. Hot smoke swirling dim
Is this the same song or is this
Same
the
song.
alternate? Oh, that's like the alternative one.
sweetly loose. Young guns up, young guns up, young
That was like the bridge.
with a penguin by our side. Cranberry trees in the sky. Don't ask why. Don't ask why.
Change tempo.
Yeah, it did. It's messing me up now.
Why?
Look at that. That was a pretty advanced song. I'll give it that.
That's a freaking banger. I love
I'm not
it.
even mad.
Nope. I'm fully good with that. I think that's great.
Okay.
There we go.
I think we did it.
We did it. That's the Durwood segment. So we
Ah,
always
okay.
in homage to the Durwood. Whoa, that is
I know.
louder than
That was
mother.
loud. Fool. Worth it.
Woo! Yeah, baby. All
Tell you,
right.
I think we ought to
are,
we ought to throw the AI section in the halfway point.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's
And then you just have that song in the
I
background.
feel like people are missing it at the end. That's the banger. I love it.
I'm doing some killer smoke rings. I'm gonna
You
give
are,
these
dude.
one more time.
That one's got some good. It's got some good. What do you call it? It's got some good haze. That purple haze.
I'm killing these O-rings.
Killing it. Hand off to Greg.
Yeah, baby. Love y'all.
Love you.
We got Thanksgiving coming up next week. We'll try to do some kind of show. We'll try and do something. I know it's a busy week, busy time, everything else. We'll get everybody together that we can. It's the way it goes. We're old ass fucking people with kids, and sometimes shit just doesn't work out. But we love every one of you. Thank you very much for always attending. We are here for you, and you guys make the show. Thank y'all so much for being here every single week. We will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
Welcome to the Friday Dive. Vibes and modern clash, grunge and pop, it's quite a mash. Every show a twist and turn.